tolerate revenge and retaliation. That's the message from Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters after a Jacksonville rapper was murdered in Tampa. This is new video showing cars full of bullet holes. The rapper and 3 others were shot while in these cars.
I think everyone feels the same way, that this is not something that's okay. This is not something we're going to tolerate. And we're going to pay very close attention, so don't get involved.
This has been one of the top stories on our website since we first brought it to you yesterday. The murder of rapper Julio Fulio. His real name is Charles Jones.
Fulio was killed in an ambush-style attack in the parking lot of a Tampa hotel yesterday morning. That was hours after he posted his location online for his 26th birthday party.
And now Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters tells us his detectives are paying extremely close attention to clashing groups after Fulio's murder to make sure the violence doesn't spill into the lives of civilians.
News for Jacksonville, Tarth Minor spoke with Sheriff T.K. Waters and a retired detective whose life was also affected by street violence.
New images tonight from Tampa showing just how many bullets were fired into 2 cars, including the one that rapper Julio Fulio was riding in. 3 others were also shot. It happened just hours after the rapper invited his fans to celebrate his 26th birthday with him at an Airbnb, sharing his location with the public. Less than 48 hours after the murder, Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters had this to say about the potential for retaliation in the River City.
We're not going to allow you to just arbitrarily run around and spray bullets into people's houses and cars. And it's just something that we're going to pay very close attention to. And I want the public to be vigilant.
In a news conference this morning, Waters says he's never seen so much devaluation of human life, referring to music videos produced by Julio Fulio and others, which reference young men being murdered in Jacksonville. Waters says his detectives aren't only following online leads in this high-profile crime, they also plan on beefing up surveillance of known rivals and surveillance of Fulio's allies.
If it takes us following them one at a time, we'll follow them one at a time. Maybe surreptitiously, maybe overtly. You don't know, but we're going to keep them off balance. So you can't come in here and start shooting up neighborhoods and cities and cars and doing whatever you want to do.
News 4 Jax also spoke with retired JSO Detective Kim Garner, who worked with the department for more than 26 years, sharing with us that his son, Kim Garner Jr., was murdered in 2015, and his son's name was mentioned in one of Fulio's raps.
Some of the things he said in his music, he mentioned my son's name. You know, I lost my son to violence. He mentioned my son's name in one of his songs, and he had nothing to do with it. Definitely had nothing to do with it, but he mentioned my name. And I get it. He's trying to make music, get street cred, and build a reputation. But, I mean, you go about it the wrong way, this is the outcome of it. So
Varner says he's hoping other young men can learn from Fulio's death and use their celebrity status for the greater good.
Look at all the rappers now that are now movie stars. Those guys came from the streets. They came just from the dirt, like we say out here on the streets. They came from the dirt, and they got it. They made it, and they kept going and going and going. Now there are Busta Rhymes, Ice Cube, 50. I mean, it's a ton of rappers out there. Jay-Z that went to the movies and are making their money, you know, legally.
Julio Fulio had been shot at least 3 times in the past 4 years. Fulio was shot in 2020 in Houston, and in 2021 and 2023, he was shot here in Jacksonville. Right now, police have not released any suspect information, but JSO is working closely with the Tampa Police Department on this investigation.